Really quick, did everybody sign that shit on the table? Did everybody get that shit on the table? Cool. All right, so we're gonna get it going here. I'm first gonna bring up the homie. I met Donny back in 2014 at Michigan State. He been doing comedy ever since I've been doing it. So I'm gonna first introduce him to the stage and we're gonna get the show rolling, okay? So I want everybody to put their hands together. Everybody start putting your hands together. Everybody put your hands together. Let's put your hands together for Donny Comedy. Let's go. Turn it up. Turn this shit up. This Gucci versus Jeezy right here. Y'all know what it is, versus. Hey, cut it off. How y'all doing tonight, man? Y'all good? Nigga, I need to hear something, man. So I see some niggas ain't scared of COVID, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. This nigga said, fuck you. Let me give y'all a little. Take my mask off. Just fuck that shit, my nigga. I take my mask off, but I gotta put nigga, this safe comedy up here. Fuck safe sex, my nigga. Like this is. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all can't be listening to everybody, man. Everybody move up, man. I see y'all niggas too cool. This nigga sitting all the way in the corner of the back, like this nigga in time out. Nigga, bring your ass up here, nigga. Tell this nigga got bad grades in school. Nigga say, I don't want to sit in front, man. True. You can't be listening to niggas all the time, man. You can't listen to niggas, cause like niggas like my cousin. Like my cousin, one of them good cousins, he had invited me to church. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go with you to church, man. I'm gonna agree with you. Usually I never go nowhere with this nigga.
Keep your lights on.
So I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to his church. I'm like, where you want me to meet you at? He like, meet me at St. Andrews, 11 a.m. I'm like, nigga, St. Andrews, nigga. That ain't no motherfucking church. He's like, just meet me there, trust me. I'm like, all right, man. I pulled up, man. I should've knew something was up, man, because they was charging for parking. I'm like, okay, maybe they just being good Christians, they gonna watch my car a little bit harder than usual, my nigga. So then I started walking up to the building, hopped out the car, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna get good service, I can feel it. Nigga, the line was out the door, he like, the security guard at the front, like, you gotta go to the back, big dog. I'm like, what? Nigga, this church, nigga, I'm trying to go praise my Lord and Savior. He like, no, it's gonna be 20 for you, big dog, like everybody else. I'm like, nigga, I hope this bitch going to my tithes and offering, my nigga. I'm not just trying to keep paying, nigga. This is the 30 ball I just paid, nigga. Like, what you gonna do for the 40 ball, nigga? Like, nigga, get me in this bitch if you gonna do that, nigga. It's fucked up. I walked inside of St. Andrews, and when I walked in there, this is how I knew I should have just left at that moment, man. The pastor was up there, he was talking. He was like, I want to thank everybody for coming out today on this Sunday for Snoop Dogg's listening party. I'm like, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking church. I seen my cousin, I said, nigga, this Snoop Dogg listening party. He like, nigga, it's a gospel album though. Nigga, I'm like, man, what the fuck? It was straight blasphemy in that bitch. Nigga, first song he had remixed Gin and Juice. Nigga, I was like, this ain't it. And nigga up there talking about, sipping on communion juice. Laid back, with my mind on my Bible and my Bible on my mind. Praising in the altar, serving God. Sipping on communion juice. I'm like, hell no, nigga. The Holy Spirit is not in this room, nigga. I need to. This is not it, nigga. Shit, world getting crazy, man. World getting crazy. Y'all seen the vaccines coming out? Y'all gonna take them? Y'all sure? Y'all sure? What did they say? Hey, take them bitches or go to jail. Tell me.
Shoot.
Jail? Jail? They gonna take you to jail. They gonna still give you the vaccine in jail. What y'all gonna do? That's fucked up, right? You don't want to go to jail. Niggas don't go to jail. You don't want to go to jail, nigga. You know how slow time move in jail, nigga? You know they rape niggas in jail. You know that, right? Big strong niggas. Big gorilla silverback niggas. They don't play that shit in jail. You know how slow that clock move? The clock moves slower than right before you about to clock out of work. That's how slow the clock moves. Y'all know y'all that clock at work. That bitch don't move, nigga. You clock out at 5, it's 4:59. You like, let me go to the bathroom. This bitch gonna be 5 when I come out. You go to the bathroom. Like, damn, this bathroom dirty as hell. Somebody need to clean this bitch. Too bad I'm about to clock out this motherfucker. You pee, wash your hands, walk out. Nigga, this bitch 4:58. What the fuck, nigga? Like, nigga, that's how I move in jail. Trust me, I've been in jail, nigga. I've been in jail once. I've been in jail for 11 weeks jail time. In real time, I was in there for 11 hours, okay? But in jail, nigga, that bitch was 11 weeks, nigga. I was hard bodying that motherfucker. You feel me? I was in jail, nigga. I was doing the motherfucking thing. I'm doing my push-ups. I get up, nigga, I look at the clock, nigga, I got in there 11:50. I'm like, my dog's about to get me out, nigga. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Let me go to the bathroom. Damn, it's dirty as hell in this bathroom. Guard, y'all need to clean this bathroom. Damn, my homeboy's working me out this motherfucker. Turn around, nigga. Nigga, it's 11:49. I'm like, what the fuck going on in this bitch? You don't want to go to jail. And you don't want to hang around niggas that's ready to go to jail. Alright? My cousin that invited me to St. Andrews is one of them people that's ready to go to jail. So he had hit me up one day. I had just got out of jail. You feel me? Doing my 11-hour bid, 11 months. I had just got out of jail. He's like, nigga, we're going to OT. I'm like, nigga, I need the vacation. I'm with you, dog. We hit Mexico. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga. But this nigga was crazy. He was ready to go to jail. This nigga drinking, going to different clubs. He talking crazy to the cops like, fuck you, pig. I'm like, nigga, that's not even American police, nigga. Like, you don't even say that shit to niggas in America, nigga. He's like, no, fuck them. Take me to jail, lock me up, throw away the key. I'm like, nigga, chill out. They're like, kill your cousin out, or we gonna take his ass to jail. I'm like, chill out, nigga. You know what they do back here, down here, nigga? They rape niggas, silverback niggas. They rape them niggas hard, nigga. Not from the back, nigga. They rape them from the front. You're like, oh shit. You're like, from the front. I'm like, nigga, that's what got you tightened up, nigga. He wasn't tripping, it was from the back, nigga. I'm tripping from the back, nigga, from the front. Nigga, I'm gonna nigga gazing in my eyes now, nigga. Nigga gazing like, what the fuck? Calm his ass down. Told him he ain't need to be in jail. Only one person needs to be in jail, that's Donald Trump. Alright? That's Donald Trump. Yes. Good thing he getting out of there though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Clap that up, man. Come on. Y'all know y'all voted for them niggas. He wouldn't want if it wasn't for y'all niggas in this room right now. You ain't voted the last 4 years ago, nigga. Don't do that. Only nigga that need to be locked up is Trump. Cause he be on bullshit, man. But I ain't gonna lie to you, he kinda real. He be lying to us about everything else except for the race topic. He ain't never lie to you about that. He know he racist. He gonna tell you that. Like even when he was inside of a debate with Joe Biden hit him with it. He's like, you can't be the president of this country. You're racist. Donald Trump stopped him right there. He's like, hold on. I'm the least racist in this room. I'm like, okay, this nigga, at least he admitted he's a racist. He just, in this room right here, nigga, but outside this bitch, he like one of them top niggas, dog. I was like, damn, that nigga, he loud as hell. Like, you can't say it like, nigga, I'm the least racist. That's like saying, I'm not that racist. Anytime you say shit like that, like, oh, I'm not that blank, that means you are, okay? For real, can y'all say that with me? Anytime you're not that blank, that means you are. Like, even when if a nigga hit you up like, man, nigga, you ain't that ugly, that means you are. If a nigga hit you up like niggas hit me up all the time, like, nigga, you ain't that fat, that means you are. Y'all fucked up, y'all fussy guys. Why y'all just, y'all fucked up, you are, y'all was happy, you know, ain't shit talking about you fat. Hey, hold on. With the Robin Hood heels on, what the fuck is you doing? I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. You look like a leaf from fall time, you doing it, girl. That shit crazy though, man. That's my motherfucking life. People always talked about me my whole life. They be saying mean things to me. Like, you fat, hamburger eating motherfucker. I'm like, I eat cheeseburgers though. Niggas screaming crazy shit at me. Like, I used to have a V hairline. Y'all know this. My hair's supposed to be a V, but the way I do my barber do, I said just go straight across, my nigga. Don't do the V. You feel me? So, but when I was a little kid, my dad always lined it up in the V because he's like, nigga, that shit cold. That's who you are. You know how your dad is, nigga. Like when you had to wear them British Knights, you're like, damn. He's like, nigga, that's who you are, nigga. Like, niggas wore them British Knights. Niggas like, hold on, nigga, them Burger King shoes, nigga, them bitches was hard. That shit was fucked up, man. Niggas was always talking about me, man. They be saying shit like, oh, you look like Blade. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm sick of Blade hot as fuck right now. You know, the Batman costume got the V on it. They was calling me Batman, nigga. I'm like, damn. Like, one little kid ran past me like, look, Mom, there go Batman. And Mom was like, no, that's Batman, sweetheart. Let's go. I'm like, damn. And these my own family members saying this shit. So you can imagine what real people saying. But people out there in the other world, you heard her. She ain't never met me a day in her life. What she say? You fat? She ain't say you are. They thinking, she thought the first thing she thought of when I walked on and said, this nigga kind of big, ain't he? You know, obesity scale, ain't he? This nigga is. That shit fucked up, man. That's my life, man. I grew up like that, man. That's what my family did. So like, I'd be going to like family reunions and like Thanksgiving, you know, holidays like that. And that's probably like the most fucked up part of my life. For real, like people would be saying slick shit to me all the time, like don't eat all the mac and cheese. Like, nigga, how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna eat all the mac and cheese? When is enough enough? Nigga, it's never enough. It got so bad I was eating super fast, man. I would get done before everybody else. And they was like, man, you can't be the first to come back for seconds. Nigga, I'm like, what? They start asking too many questions. Like, did everybody eat yet? Hold on. This nigga is second plate. I told you, yeah. Grandma ain't even ate. Nigga, no, hell no, nigga. Nigga, grandma ain't ate. She cooked, nigga. She had her turn. She seen the food was there. It's ready. It's ready. That's what the fuck we do. That shit was fucked up, man. My whole life was like that. Like Thanksgiving, man, it'll come around, and that was my favorite holiday because that was the day I made the conscious decision to become fat. For real. Because everybody was getting nicknames. For real. Everybody was getting nicknames. My little sister came up, and everything, like, it made sense why they had their nicknames. And it was fucked up because everything made sense when they gave me my nickname. My little sister came up, they're like, what should we name her? They're like, okay, she drink a lot of milk, we're gonna name her Moo Moo. I'm like, okay, that shit cold. Cow say moo, moo come from milk, milk come from moose. It all makes sense. I'm like, nigga, that shit makes sense. My little brother came up, he had jaundice when he was a little kid. They was like, we're gonna name him Mustard. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. No, nigga, because you turn yellow when you get jaundice, and his name Dejan. I was like, damn, this shit all makes sense. Like, I'm like, this shit all makes sense. Then I came up. I'm telling y'all, the shit that they named me was just a word that just meant like, nigga, you fat. For real, nigga. They didn't call me like, they called me Baby Bear. Okay? No, for real. When you ever seen a skinny bear? You tell me that right now. I see brown bears, black bears, baby bears, teddy bear, Care Bears. Okay, I ain't never seen a skinny bear. Only skinny bear I ever seen was Smokey the Bear. And we know why he's skinny, fucking crackhead. For real. For real, man, that's bullshit, man. Why you gonna name me? And then they wasn't talking to me like a baby. You know how you talk to a baby. They wasn't talking to me like a baby. They was talking to me like I was a fat baby. Now, I know you don't know what talking to a fat baby sound like, but you know what talking to a baby sound like. How you doing today? You so cute, baby bear. Come over here. That's what they were supposed to be saying to me. They were saying shit like, baby bear. Shit, fuck my whole psychic up, man. Fuck my whole psychic up, man. So like when I grew up, man, I was different, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't like everybody else. I know everybody might have lost their virginity 16, 18. That wasn't me. Lost my virginity at 21, okay? 21, that's real right there, all right? So I used to always ask my boys, yo, how long was you hitting that? You know what I'm saying, man? Cause I'm like, I want to know how long I wanted to hit it. I was gonna hit it, you feel me? Like, they used to be saying crazy numbers. I was in there 3 hours, dog. I'm like, 3 hours? I'm like, damn, he a pro, nigga. If he a pro, and I'm a novice, I can last 45 minutes first time I give me some, nigga. So I'm at home, I'm practicing. You know how you practice, dog. I ain't even gonna show y'all right now. You feel me? But you be practicing, you feel me? You be practicing at home, you feel me? It's not, you feel me? You'll practice at home, man. And that shit, man, it just don't always work out, man. First time I got a piece of pussy, I lasted 1 minute in the pussy, okay? 1 minute, okay? I'm like, these niggas lying 3 hours, dog? These niggas, like, that might be some bad pussy, dog. Like, you might have, that shit might be molded, nigga. Like, did you check for asbestos, nigga? Like, 3 hours? So I'm like, all right, man, let me go back on this. Let me figure out how he really came to 3 hours, so I figured out what he was doing. He was doing some RC shit. Now, I know y'all know what RC is, but y'all gonna go home and tell y'all friends about this. RC is round combining, okay? He was taking all the rounds that he went through, and adding him up to a sum and giving me that number. So I had to ask that nigga next time I seen him. I said, you know that girl you had for 3 hours? How many rounds did you go? He's like, shit. So I knew he was about to lie right there. He said, shit. 12 rounds. I'm like, nigga, what? This nigga had a whole bout in that bitch. You undisputed in the pussy, nigga. This was like Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson in that pussy, nigga. Y'all just grabbing each other, rolling around. I got in the pussy, she Nate Robinson me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, she Nate Robinson me, nigga. Like, if you ain't got the Nate Robinson pussy, I don't even want it. You feel me? Like, that shit fucked up, man. But man, growing up fat didn't just leave me from not having sex until I was 21, man. Another thing was STDs. I was always scared of STDs. That's the biggest thing I was scared of, man. So then when I was little, I always used to think like, what if you didn't catch STDs, you caught other shit from people? Like their habits or what they got going on. Like what if you could catch broke and shit? Like, for real, like you wake up, all your bank accounts on zero, nigga. What the fuck? This bitch broke as hell. You'll be able to catch anything in the reality like that. Be fucked up, you'll be fucking bitch for 3 weeks. You catch roaches. You like, God damn! You'll catch roaches, and you know the niggas who catch roaches already seen the symptoms. They just ignored that shit. They knew she had roaches, but they just ignored that shit because they'll bust into your room, they'll bust into their homeboy room, be mad as hell. Dude, hell no! Hell no! You like, what's the matter, bro? You like, hell no, I know I shouldn't have fucked that bitch. I know I shouldn't have fucked her when I seen that diaper on the stove. You like, hold on, nigga. You saw a diaper on the stove? Was there any kids in the house? Hell no, nigga. You like, what? Like, and you still fucked her? You see, it was the symptoms right there. You like, I know I shouldn't have fucked that bitch. I know I shouldn't have fucked her when I seen all that dog food and no dog. I'm like, what? You seen all that? I'm like, nigga, hold on, nigga. Was it dry or wet? He like, nigga, hold on, nigga. Why? I'm like, nigga, I just want to make sure if it's phase 2 or phase 3, nigga. Dry is phase 3. Nigga, y'all supposed to get that joke, nigga. Like, niggas like, hold on, nigga. Shit, man. That shit fucked up, because you know if you can catch shit like roaches, man, you can catch shit like fat. For real, you stop hanging around with your fat friends right now if you can catch that shit. You like, hell no, you got that shit, nigga. Why would I hang around your fat ass? Nigga, lose some pounds, click. And if you the fat nigga giving it out, that's a fucked up phone call to get. You know she caught it because when you pick up the phone, she breathing heavy. Who the fuck is this? It's Stacy. I don't know no Stacy that sound like this. Bitch, you gave me fat. That nigga get mad as hell. You ain't catch that shit from me, bitch. Oh, shit. That shit fucked up, man. But look, I'm gonna come to the end of my stuff, man. My name Donny Comedy. These shirts right here are my shirts. I got different hoods, Exit 9, 401, 6 Mile. I'm from 7 Mile myself. Y'all see you got the 7 Mile on the front. If y'all wanna support me, I got shirts in the whip, you feel me? Y'all just tell me y'all size, I'll get them to you. All right, I appreciate y'all for the night. Go ahead and clap it up. Next, I'm about to bring up my guy, the whole reason we here right now. One of the funniest dudes in the metropolitan area